What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This morning we've travelled up to Grimsthorpe Castle for Festival of the Unexceptional. Now this is a classic car show that I've been wanting to attend for years, and today I've brought along my Mk4 Fiesta van because I think it fits perfectly with the show's theme. Anyway, let's take a look around and see what's here at Festival of the Unexceptional 2024. And here is the Mk4 Fiesta van at its first show. Now, since we picked it up in 2023, we haven't even taken it to a show yet, so really good to get it up here today. Done 76 miles, and that's with the new engine that I replaced recently, so yeah, really happy. And as you can see, there's plenty of cars to look around, so let's go and have a little wander. First car we've came across is this little Mk4 Fiesta, and the title reads Racing in the 90s on a Budget. And it just says this is how families with limited budgets used to race at the highest level of UK karting in some family cars. As you can see, the go-kart on the top. Really loving this. It says it's completely standard apart from the alloy wheels. Lovely looking classic Mini here next to the Sierra. Check out the seat covers on this Rover Metro. Really bold and just scream 80s. Also, something else I'm loving is that blue dash. You'd never find that in a modern car these days. I really do like the Metros, and are becoming increasingly rare on the UK roads. There's so many different makes and models here today, so we're definitely going to be looking around some non-Fords as well. Got this lovely looking E30 BMW. Next is a bread van, a VW bread van. Hardly ever see these anymore. Great to see one here today. And a stunning little Renault 5 GT Turbo. That is just gleaming in the sun this morning. Just spotted a Mk2 Fiesta as well. It's been in Mike Brewer's hands before. According to the little description on the side of it, it's only covered 9,000 miles. And next to that, we've also got this Austin Metro. Nice to see the two 80s hatchbacks next to each other. Now, we've already seen a couple of Austin Metros, but I've never personally seen a Austin Metro van. This is so cool. It says it's been displayed since 2011 at various shows and has won Best Commercial. I think it's in lovely condition, and yeah, this is a first for me. A Metro van, how cool is that? It's even got its original dealer sticker still located in the back window. And next to the Metro, we've also got another Mk2 Fiesta, looking in presentable condition. Really good to see the Fiestas out in force today. I haven't bought my Mk2, obviously. Also just come across this 2-litre Granada, looking in great condition. And also the Mk2 VW Golf, which is sitting nice and low. Another car that I've personally not seen before, this is a Seat Ibiza. I don't know whether that's a Mark 1, whether that's the first Ibiza they made, but yeah, that's really cool to see that. And we've also got a couple of Fiat vans. Now these look so small, really like them, nice and quirky. We've also got a second one here. Nice little duo in the same colour as well. Great to see a E36 Touring as well, next to the Ford Granada. This is probably the only show that you'd probably see these two next to each other. We've just come across this Ford Escort. It's actually the same year as my Mk4 Fiesta van that we've brought along today. It's a T-Reg, 1999. It's only had one owner from new, 42,000 miles on the clock. It's actually for sale, £3,950. We also just found this Mini Cooper 35 Japanese import, and this is the main difference between them is all Japanese models have aircon and Japanese Minis have silver wheels in very great condition. Just looking around this Vauxhall Viva SL, looking in great original condition. I'm also loving the paintwork on this. It's metallic and it just looks brilliant. Well, you can't go anywhere without seeing my dream car, Mk2 Escort Mordor. Love it. Really great and presentable with its vinyl roof still. Yeah, really do love that. Sitting next to a Mk4 Escort XR3i Cabriolet. Loving the colour of that. Now, you used to see these on the streets Friday, Saturday night, blasting it up and down the roads, but now they are quite the rarity. The Citroen Saxo VTS. This one looks in great condition, really liking them wheels as well. Great day to take the Vauxhall Cavalier out. This one's looking in really nice condition. First Mk3 Cortina I've seen here today, and it's looking great. Love the wheels and the little hubcaps. Now here we have a car that I've only ever seen at auction before and never on the road out in the wild, but this is a Citroen AX GT. It's a really cool thing. It's got the colour coded steel wheels and just great to see it at the show today. It's got a lovely looking interior with them striped seats. I think this is such a cool car. With the almost like double spoilers on the back, isn't it? With that lip on the boot and up there. Yeah, very, very presentable. Going from the Citroen hatchback to the Vauxhall in this Vauxhall Nova 1.2. Once again, this is in lovely condition in this burgundy colour. Yeah, it's so great to see so many standard models here today. I think it's what the car show is all about, really. Yeah, loving that. And here we have another Citroen AX, and this is the 1.1 model. So we've just looked around the AX GT, and that is the standard version. So really cool to see the comparison. I think it might actually be parking very close to the white one down there. As you can see, cars are still coming in. It's, well, I don't even know what time it is now. It's about 10 o'clock. And yeah, it's very busy. And as you can see, they even have a small little for sale section. So if you come here with a bit of cash in your pocket, you might be able to do a deal today on a classic car.
Right, I just want to give a huge thank you to this video sponsor, Carly. Now this is a nifty pocket-size OBD2 scanner for your vehicle. Now where do we start with this one? Carly's app and scanner provide manufacturer-level diagnostics, code customization and access to hidden information inside of your car. It's really simple to get started with Carly. All you have to do is head over to the Apple or Android store and install the Carly app. Once that's installed, you need to plug in the device to your OBD2 port, then press connect and you can run your first diagnostic check. As you can see, I've now just opened up the app, and for this example, I'm using a Ford Fiesta, possibly Britain's most popular car. Let's run a full diagnostic check. Okay, the scan is complete and we've now got two faults. The body control module has one fault, but we've also got another in the instrument panel control module. Carly has this brilliant feature where you can just scroll down to Smart Mechanic. This basically checks the issue with guidance from their mechanics. It comes up with a fault code U0131. Basically, as we scroll down the Carly Smart Mechanic, it tells us possible consequences and it tells us the Smart Mechanic expert guides. It then goes on to mention about the functionality of the CAN bus / bus systems, which gives us loads of information and helpful possible error causes, which is brilliant. But what I'm going to do with these moderate faults is I'm going to clear these issues from the vehicle. There we go, perfect. All cleared, and it does say to check faults after 2 or 3 days from clearing, as they might pop up and flag again. Then there definitely is an issue that needs to be solved. Not only can you access diagnostic spec at manufacturer level, but you can also head into the live data. Let's start up the vehicle. We've now come across a number of misfires on the cylinders, cylinder 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they're all showing 0, which is brilliant because just a couple of weeks ago a coil pack went down on this vehicle. Now when that went down, I could have went onto Carly and picked out what individual coil pack had gone wrong with this, and now I can see that they're all operating absolutely fine and none of them have got a misfire. Now if you do like the look of the Carly device, there is a link in the top of my description below. Click on that and that will send you over to Carly's website, and you yourself can unleash your inner car hero with Carly.
We've just come across this Mk4 Fiesta Mordor. Now I believe that Paul from Manor Park Classics just purchased this for less than £1,000 or something like that. He said it was the perfect car for the Festival of Unexceptional, so it's really great to see it here today, and I believe it's fairly low mileage as well. So yeah, this is what the show is all about, these unexceptional cars. Well, I didn't think I'd be seeing another one of these anytime soon. We've stumbled across another AX GT. This is a Mordor model. It's part of the Citroen Car Club. It's done a national rally, as you can see in the back there. That looks like lots of fun, but yeah, this is in great condition. I can't believe I've stumbled across another one of these today. Nice to see a Mark 1 Vauxhall Tigra with its matching dealer number plates. This one's looking in nice condition. One thing I love about these is that curved rear window. It always boggles me how they make that. It's a massive rear window, but great to see one of these here today. Check this very bold yellow Mark 1 Focus. This is a Millennium edition. Now there's only 1,000 of these made, and it's believed there's only around about 50 left, so makes it a very rare car now. And we have come across another Mark 4 Fiesta. This is a Fiesta Concours, is that how you say it? Concours? I'm not sure, but this is brilliant. I was just chatting to the owner, and he's got the original bill of sale, the total being £7,995. That's his first car there, a Mark II Fiesta. But yeah, just purchased this at the start of the year, and well, I really do like it. Got a lot of memorabilia from back in the day as well, a camera, Game Boy, and some brochures in the back as well. Yeah, really do like it, and there's a little bit of a description on it here. It says it's like driving a cloud, and that is the owner sitting in a car that they hired when he was a child, and obviously now has sort of relived his youth and the fond memories of that car. Well, this is certainly another car you don't see on the roads anymore, the Maestro van. Look at that. Black smoke matters. He said it. Painted in matte black, still on the road. And tucked away at the end of this row, we found a Mark 1 Fiesta, this one being a left-hand drive. And we've also stumbled across a Mark 2 Fiesta sitting on some nice pepper pots. A car that's becoming increasingly rarer by the day. It's Mark 5 Fiesta Zetec S. This one looks in great condition. I believe these are finished in imperial blue. Look at the inside, lovely. But these are becoming so rare now. Most of them have been thrashed and the rear arch is right out, but no, it's nice to see a presentable one here today. I've just stumbled across a very original looking Mark II Escort Mordor, just like the one I got in the garage at home that isn't on the road, but yeah, one day we'll get mine done. But that is a lovely example. Great to see this 1990 Ford Escort, 1.3 popular. This belongs to Morcells and Motors. He's on YouTube as well. I do chat to him quite often because I think we've got sort of a very similar taste in the retro Fords, but yeah, this is very cool. This is possibly the earliest Mark V Escort remaining. It was registered on the 5th of October 1990, just a couple of weeks after the official launch. Yeah, really like that. Got plenty of memorabilia in the back. An old BT phone, auto car magazine. Yeah, it's really wicked, that is. I certainly don't think I've seen another one of these today. This is a Subaru Justy, and I'm going to say it, I haven't seen one of these in person before. It's a 1 litre S, over from the Netherlands. A very, very clean engine bay that we're looking at now, with the 1.6 litre Zetec in there. And it is a Mark 6 Escort Mordor. This thing is gleaming. It's lovely. This has also got plenty of memorabilia in the back. And here we have another red car, but this paintwork is very faded on the Astra Merit, but I think that would machine polish up perfectly. Not quite sure why, but I've got this idea that I'd love to half and half a vehicle, machine polish half it and just leave the other side faded. I think that would look wicked, and this would be the perfect example. But great to see at Astra here. Loads of memorabilia in the back of most of these cars, which I'm loving reading. It's really interesting. Now this is stunning. A Mark III Fiesta XR2i, looking great. One thing I do love about these is the trim, the blue trim around it with that red body colour. Just looks great, really does look good. Here we have a Citroen LNA. Quite reminds me of the Fiat 126s, to be honest. Sort of got that look to it. Okay, so in front of the castle we've got the Concours de l'Ordinaire, and this is basically pristine cars that are unexceptional, and we're going to have a look around these. It's very busy in this section, so let's get a little montage together of the various motors that have made it into this Concours section. The thing I'm really liking about this show is the stories that have been written down about the cars for you to read. Now, this one is described as a love at first test drive because this was test driven in September 1999 at Exeter Car Supermarket in Devon, and the owner knew instantly that this was the one they wanted as their first car, and 180,000 miles later they still own it. I just think this is absolutely brilliant. It's still rocking the dealer plates. It also says that importantly the car has been through the growth of her family and now have a husband and 2 children and still owns the little Mk4 Fiesta, and I've got to say it is in incredible condition. To have covered nearly 200,000 miles, this is just one hell of a survivor. Nice to see one of these in person, the VW Polo Harlequin next to the Ford Cortina. Right, what I'm absolutely loving is this Corsa B, and I really do like these. I think they look so cool. Really nice condition. Love the colour of the paintwork. Yeah, that's lovely. I think it's been slightly lowered probably, but I love that. Nice to see the 2.8 gear Granada here with the blind in the back window. Yeah, it's a great spot. Great to see a Mondeo gear here, and sticking with the Ford theme, we've got a Ford Capri, and it's really nice to see the vinyl roof on this still. I don't think I've seen so many vinyl roofs at one show. Looked around a Seat Ibiza today, and now we're looking around a Seat Marbella. Really cool. Looking around this Rover V8 now, and the exterior colour just caught my attention. This striking green colour looks great with them gold alloys as well. Really liking the look of that. Check this out, Rover Maestro, looking in mint condition. As you can see, this is a perfect example of the unexceptional cars that have arrived today at the show, but this one is gleaming. Check the Twingo out, left-hand drive. Look at that sunroof. Crazy.
Couple of little stone chips. I don't know where his hat went.
I've just found this Caddy van, which is in really great condition, but what I'm liking even more is the Mk4 Fiesta next to it. It's got the lower splitter on it, and it's also got some Recaro seats. Check out that interior. I've been meaning to see this Astra for quite a long time. I follow Sam on Instagram, and yeah, as you can see, the Astra Merit is in stunning condition, almost as if it's just come out of the factory again. Really, really nice. I think it was the winner of the Festival of Unexceptional 2022, and yeah, well deserving. Looks brilliant. I think he's driven all the way down from Edinburgh for the show, so yeah, great to see it here. Really, really cool Citroen CX-25, which looks like it's been slammed to the floor. Yeah, that is wicked. Well, there we have it, guys. That was our first time visiting Festival of the Unexceptional, and what a brilliant show that was. Now, it was actually their 10th anniversary, which is amazing to see that the show has grown and become so popular. It was my first time up there, and it was just so good. I really enjoyed looking around all of the cars. Some were complete minters, some needed a bit of work, some were really rare, some were really popular. I just found it was so interesting what turned up. There were some cars that I'd never seen before, and yeah, it was brilliant. And also that concourse bit at the centre, at the front of the castle itself, was brilliant. I thought some of the cars in there were exceptional, not unexceptional, but yeah, it was good to look around them. I even spotted Warren with his Mk4 Fiesta. That is just a stunning car. I first saw it at Classic Fords at the start of this summer, and I've just seen it again today. But yeah, a really, really great example and a well worthy car to be on show. I was quite surprised as well, taking the Mk4 Fiesta van up. I thought maybe it won't get as much attention as it did, but oh my God, every time I went past it, someone was reading a little description that I put about the Fiesta van. And yeah, I had so many good comments from people that were just around the van when me and Lauren were sitting behind it. And also, I just need to give a massive shout out to everyone who said hello to me today. I was quite gobsmacked, to be honest. I was walking around and people would just say Mitch. And yeah, I was really surprised. I didn't think many people would sort of spot me. But no, thank you guys. I really appreciate you coming over and saying that you enjoyed the videos. That's all part of it. I love making them. I love meeting you guys, and yeah, it's just a great day overall. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention how many miles we done today. So it's about an hour and a half drive up there and about 2 hours back. But we covered 170 miles in the Fiesta van with the engine that I've recently fitted. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that is job done. Anyway, I will definitely be returning to that show again next year, maybe with the Mk4 Fiesta van looking a little bit more tidier. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, and if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel to see more. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later.